I need to say this. I need to make this video because it's necessary. It is 100% necessary to make this video.
I have been summoned. Yo, what's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Thank you guys for visiting the channel. Click on today's video. My name is Raito60 the Light Warrior, and welcome to another COD RANT video. Yes, I know. I said to myself that I was not going to do any more of those, but this one right here, it's necessary. Now this time around, it's going to be some other things that I'm going to be talking about, but it's going to align with, you know, this COD RANT, you know what I'm saying? So with that being said, if you're new to the channel, and by the way, I've seen you guys subbing to the channel, I really appreciate it. If you're new, please like, comment, subscribe, and, you know, comment your opinion, you know, tell me what's your favorite part of the video, you know, just comment, whatever. Let's go ahead and get right into it. Now, first things first, we got to talk about GTA 6. That is literally the elephant in the room. And yes, I know it is a completely different game, and you might think it doesn't have anything or jack crap to do with COD, when in reality it has everything to do with it. But I'm not going to talk bad about the game. Like, come on, it's GTA 6, arguably the most anticipated game of the year. But the reason why I'm bringing this game up is because not too long ago, which was literally yesterday or the day before, because I don't know which day I'm gonna drop this video on, but I posted a little YouTube short about GTA 6 prices and was just checking out everybody's opinion on the matter. And for once, everybody on the internet has agreeable takes. Like, some say GTA 6 being 80 bucks is pretty valid, because again, it's GTA 6, automatic game of the year. We know that. While others say it's still not worth the price, still understandable. Some people even went further to say that because Rockstar has an $80 price tag on their product, not everybody's gonna follow suit. Still understandable. And you know what? See, that's what I like to see. We got actual smart people in the comment section. We got straight scholars in this bitch. All right, no toxicity. Everybody's being respectful. Good shit. The world is healing. We like to see it. But anyways, why am I bringing this all up, you may ask? Well, let me break it down for you. See, I have my own take, and I think a lot of people, well, not a lot of people talk about this because it is a rare phenomenon, but it's still extremely visible. See, every now and then in history and in time, certain people and certain events become so impactful and influential that it literally shifts the entire landscape. That same rule applies to the gaming industry. One of those games that is mostly known for doing that exact same thing, which is pretty obvious if you haven't thought about what game I'm actually talking about right now, that game would be Fortnite. Fortnite had the entire planet in a chokehold for a very long time, so much so that eventually other games started to copy and paste anything that reads Fortnite. Battle passes, seasons, skins, emotes, microtransactions, etc. Companies would literally go AWOL just to be like Fortnite. One of those games that are still trying to be like Fortnite, and to this day still is, that game would be Call of Duty. You see where I'm getting at now? If you don't worry, let me continue. See, GTA 6, in my opinion, is now officially an industry / world changing game. So many companies and games see this title so much as a threat to the point that the only game that is releasing in November this year is GTA 6, and that game only. No other games or companies has the balls to compete against that game in the same month because they know they're going to get destroyed. And COD, as prideful as they can get, they don't even want to release their game in the same month. And it's crazy that they were smart enough not to challenge GTA 6, but didn't have that same level of intelligence where Battlefield 6 kicked them in their asses. And that's kind of crazy to me, because like, nah, what was all that tough talk? Like, y'all had all that energy when Battlefield versus Call of Duty was a thing, and now all of a sudden y'all stopped barking when GTA 6 got into the mix. What's up with that? Seems like to me that for the second time in 2 years, another game that's not Battlefield 6 has made Call of Duty look like a little bitch again. But I'm getting off topic. See, the point that I'm trying to make is that I have a feeling that because GTA 6 has the power to change the landscape of the gaming industry and community, the scenario that I was explaining earlier about Fortnite, right? I feel like once we cross that bridge and GTA 6 releases and we see how that plays out, we will see a lot of similarities from how every other company and game reacts to Fortnite. You know what I'm saying? The first thing we are going to notice, and it's the most obvious, and believe me, I will not like this either, other companies will try to price their games at 80 bucks simply because they saw GTA 6 do it, and in their mind they have this somewhat sheep-like mindset. A lot of times these companies have this retard-like mindset that when they see a nigga jump off the bridge, they're gonna do it too. they're gonna have this same mindset when it comes to this possible price increase in certain games. They're gonna try to place a $80 price tag off the simple fact that they think that just because Rockstar did it automatically means that they can do it too. Now you see what I'm trying to get at. And if you still don't understand, basically, I will sum it up like this. Basically, I 100% guarantee you that Call of Duty will be one of the first motherfuckers, if not the very first, to copy off of GTA's inevitable success and try to take similarities from it. One of those being $80 games. And when that day comes, I would like for y'all to do this for me. When the time comes and they do this, I'm gonna need y'all to crash out like never before. And no, I'm not saying start a riot or commit violence or start fights with people. No, that's not what I'm saying. We don't do that here. But I will say this. When that day comes, I would like for you guys to go tell Call of Duty to go fuck themselves straight up, because Call of Duty is the last, and I mean the last video game franchise that deserves that damn luxury to place an $80 price tag on any of their products. And I mean any. I promise you Call of Duty will have the audacity to do that. The COD that we know today consists of some of the most money hungry, monkey see monkey do ass, ignorant ass, narcissistic, cheapskate, disloyal, fool ass, bitch made niggas that ever reside within a video game company. And I'm not gonna put this on all of them, believe it or not, because some of the people over there at Activision and Sledgehammer actually want to care about the series and the community, but they can't really operate as if they do care, because they work on the selfish, greedy fat fucks over there at corporate, the ones that carry a Mr. Krabs like mindset. All they fucking think about is straight money and how to squeeze every little dollar out of a hard-working person. Which brings me to the next thing I'm about to talk about. See, yeah, we know it's a high possibility. It is a high chance that other companies will do this. They will try to copy off of GTA 6, and they will try to put an $80 price tag on their games or increase the prices of their products when it's not worth the price. But my question is, what are y'all gonna do about it this time around? Because the scenario is different. Ain't nobody going for this price increase bullshit, and in that same group, ain't nobody is going for these shitty ass games anymore. Everybody is burnt out of battle passes, microtransactions. Like everybody's burnt out of crap ass games. We ain't going for that no more. And GTA 6 is the only game with an $80 price tag that gets a pass for obvious good reasons. And everybody else just needs to fuck off, all right? And I want and need y'all to speak out. Open your mouths up and tell them how you feel when this time comes, because I speak for everybody when I say this. None of you companies deserve to raise your prices on your games. None of these companies deserve that luxury. Simple as that. COD included. Y'all have done too much bullshit in the past and still doing the bullshit to even earn that luxury. Y'all are greedy as hell. You don't care. You're cheap as hell. You sure as hell don't care about your consumers' feedback. You be making terrible decisions by the second. You put literal shit on the table and expect your consumers to take it and eat it and be thankful about it. You be lying dead to our faces, beating our ears with bullshit, saying you promised that you will do this and that and such, and then purposely ignore those promises while at the same time doing secret, shady, wicked shit behind the scenes. That's a conversation for another time. But there's levels to this shit. No pun intended, because you know we're playing. I mean, not playing, but we're talking about video games. But that's what y'all do. Now I'm gonna go ahead and say this and say the quiet part out loud, but keep it short, because you know this video is getting longer than I intended to be. This ain't got shit to do with inflation, my nigga. Alright, this is simply the monkey see and monkey do effect. Alright, watch how they're going to use inflation as an excuse to price their games at more than $70. Watch, because the evidence is literally there. This ain't got shit to do with inflation. This is literally y'all trying to be slick, but people are not seeing through that bullshit and they ain't going for it. That's pretty much that's that. But with that being said, only time will tell. We'll see how everything plays out when GTA 6 releases, and we'll see how everybody reacts then. That's that. But yeah, y'all let me know down in the comments what y'all think on the situation. Like, let me know your opinion. Let me know how y'all feel about this. I know y'all want to put y'all 2 cents in the matter. I know y'all feel some type of way about this situation. Y'all let me know down in the comments. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. I'll make another COD rant when the time comes, when I feel like it is necessary to, because like I said, I know how COD is gonna operate. Watch. But with that being said, my name is Raito C to the Light Warrior. Thanks for stopping by. Like, comment, subscribe, drink a lot of water, be positive, have faith, read the Bible, and I'll see you guys soon. Peace.